I don't know what else to do again to impress all the girls and them. They have no interest in me, I starting to go crazy. Then I went out to take a drive, and that is when I realized how they was responding to me. All because I have four wheels. They only want me, she only love me. She don't want no shopping spree, only car. She even skipped dinner with me, cancel the trip to Miami. Now I have to pay down on a new Audi. I went motor one to check tariff for a car, to see if I could get a Jeep or a car. He said me and Rena have to speak for me to get a discount on a SUV. All she want is, all she want is, all she need is in the morning. All she crying, all she want is, all she need is. This girl got me working hard, but I know that she love me bad. If you hear how she does brag when I pull up in she yard, I tell her that I have a great idea. Let's catch a flight and get out of here. She say we could go anywhere, once it will have a car there. They only want me, she only love me. She don't want Versace, only car. She don't want Louis V, only car. She don't want jewelry, only car. She only want a man with a SUV. She don't want no shopping spree, only car. She even skipped dinner with me, cancel the trip to Miami. Now I have to pay down on a new Audi. All she want is, all she want is, all she need is in the morning. All she crying, all she want is, all she need is.
Yo, it's your girl Steph London, and I'm gonna be live for the first time in St. Martin at Festival Village on the 21st of April. So make sure you get the tickets because it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be shut down. You already know what we do. I need all my bad gal, all my bad man, them come out. Buddies only come out.
It's time SXM presents a grand fundraising raffle taking place on Sunday, May 28th. The grand fundraising raffle. Get your tickets now for only $10. The first prize is a 55-inch smart TV. Second prize, a hotel weekend stay. Third prize, a Samsung phone. And the fourth prize, a 100 Gilda shopping voucher courtesy of Carrefour. It's going down on Sunday, May 28th. The fundraising raffle. Tickets available for only $10. Proceeds will go towards a back-to-school program.
Purchase your tickets at Creative Juices or from any of the members. Call 556-5181 or 523-8272.
It's time SXM.
Welcome to the Late Night Show. Hope everything is okay. Hope everything is all right. I'm your host, Andrew Day. Okie dokie, kids, what's happening on the lovely island of St. Martin? We begin, of course, with the response of the Prime Minister. Now, let me set the scene for you. All right? Council of Ministers press briefing, of course, no Mr. Brown. Nobody saw him. Nobody know why he's not there. But for some reason, the press briefing continued, like nothing happened. So, in the press briefing today, one minister showed up, just one, and that is the Honorable Prime Minister of St. Martin, the one, the only, Severia Jacobs. Now, I think that the Prime Minister did a great job handling all the members of the press there because he stayed for the entire hour and answered, so-called answered, well, tried to answer, well, kind of bullshit us, but still answered, try to, the whole 50 minutes. It was interesting. Either way, the first question was asked to the Prime Minister on the situation with these police officers, the go slow. What effect does it have on St. Martin? How does she feel about it? And her response, priceless. Take a look.
I'll say ironically, since I've been back, I have been amazed at how often I hear police sirens daily. So I know that the police, despite whatever is being said, are doing their due diligence to ensure the safety of our country, and I thank them for that. All who are doing the extra, we always rely for backup on our VECA S as much as we can. I have not heard any reports that any lack of coverage is taking place on the island at this point. What I can say in collaboration with discussion with the minister is that together with her team, they're working diligently to resolve the situation. There is a solution in the offing or being worked on, and I will leave it to the minister to make any and all announcements regarding that, because it would require the cooperation of several entities for any early solution to come to fruition. So I know the minister is working diligently. Yes, it is taking longer than anticipated to finalize the calculations, but I do know, and I saw the report in today's paper in terms of the hard, long hours that are being worked. At the end of the day, it is also justice workers that are doing the work to bring it up to par. So we'd like to thank them for the extra time that they're putting in as well to assist their colleagues and themselves in the long run. So I believe the Minister of Justice will be issuing her own statement. She couldn't make it to the meeting today because she was in meetings with, I believe, several classes of police officers who wanted to meet with her and have direct contact and information. So she's not here out of not wanting to be here, but because she felt the need to address their concerns upon their request. So I would like to leave any further explanation as to the solutions moving forward to the minister, but I do know that this has her utmost attention, as she has been a minister that from the onset has been working on this process. And many may not understand sometimes, despite the will, despite the energy behind actions, it requires collaborations from various entities, from various players. And so I'm asking for all justice workers who have waited for the past 12, going on 13 years, to allow the minister to finalize the process as soon as possible so that they can get what is due to them. But it is budgeted for. They will indeed get that as soon as.
So is she living in Timbuktu, or is she just like, there was literally a slowdown at the airport, literally no controls are being done on the road. The police have said that they aren't go slow. So how is it that anyway, at least the Minister of Justice get to run away and not show up for the press briefing again, as she continues to run from the press and makes her own weird press statements on her Facebook page. Either way, Savage Chris on the online program with Fernando Clark on SOS Radio on Tuesday, he went in and he divulged a very interesting letter that was sent to the union by the minister. And I have to play it for you because it is one of the most disrespectful letters I've ever heard in my entire career as a journalist / comedian / entertainer / all-arounder. Okay? Take a look at this letter that was sent to the unions and by the Minister of Justice, Anna Richardson, who blatantly just have no respect for the justice workers. I don't care what nobody says. She don't care. Take a look.
Representation, state of affairs. Okay? As Minister of Justice, I have worked with you on several long overdue matters over the past 2 or more years, namely the function book, the res policy, and the scale salary, or the salary scale. The function, yeah?
Not with Fernando.
Fernando, yeah. Oh, Pizza Rich. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
One for me and the other one for the two of you.
That's one thing we just get is the good treatment we just get here. If it's not fish with Johnny Cake, it's pizza with we good, man. So let me continue.
You like us?
People love us. Police officers, are you come meet us here. Look at that kind of hug he get in. Hey! What be going on there? But for that,
the pizza. Huh?
That wasn't no taste. That's a you's a married man, you know.
Yeah, but the married people got taste.
And I can tell. I just what a rapper name? Tekashi 69? What like Bryson?
It was self-defense.
I snitching. Anyway, listen to what the letter says. Throughout these processes, all unions was invited to meetings and all sessions to ensure participation, but also the membership would be timely and properly informed. Representation. On several occasions, NRPB, with the largest representation with the police force, did not respond to invitations and did not attend meetings. With recent public notifications, it is now evident that members of the union may not have been informed as we hoped. In addition, it is clear that the attorney is publicly inciting unionized action in a manner in violation with the applicable regulation. To this date, it is not clear who the attorney represents. How you mean who the attorney represents? This is what the minister is saying now. To this date, it is not clear who this attorney represents and based on which authority this attorney is authorized to instruct union members to go slow and potentially commence strike actions. While clarification needs to be provided, it is clear that your members have followed the instructions issued by this attorney and have commenced go-slow actions, some even causing danger to citizens and visitors of the island. Any and all unauthorized action by your members resulting in improper functioning and internationally hindering, hampering, or slowing down the process constitute a valid reason for disciplinary actions against each individual conducting him/herself in such manner. Under the circumstances, no one is served by these actions nor the potential response thereto. The reason why this matter is formally addressed with you. Permitting members to fill in what a go-slow action is a dangerous situation as no union leadership seems to oversee such actions. The conclusion we will draw, as some of the actions of your members to date, we would not want to attribute to you unless you assume our responsibility for the actions. The fact is that until you provide clarity on representation and authorities, all actions are deemed without legal grounds and illegal. As a result, the harm brought to the country and its citizens is an assumed risk. State of affairs. The HR department of the ministry has been working around the clock to complete the placement letters, offers to all justice workers. The financial controller is working diligently on calculations for those eligible for retroactive payments. The great strides that have been made are evident as the receipt of offer letters and calculation letters has been acknowledged. In addition, justice workers has presented themselves to receive calculations and some has verified and already accepted their payment. This group is ready to receive payments and so the process with them must continue. I want to stop there. So in this letter, Sujashi have said, some has already received payments. That means you have money to pay them.
Yeah.
Pay them. You said it in this letter. Some have already received payments, which means you have the money to pay them. Why are you not paying the workers? Why are you not paying?
I mean, she had all the money, she paid some of them.
Listen to what it says, Suja. She said, great strides have been made. Okay? This group is ready to receive payments, and so the process with them must continue. Some have already received payments. That means it is clear. The monies are there to pay the workers, then pay them their money.
Okay.
Pay them all their money. It goes on to say, persons who have received their calculation classes of 2011 and 2015, excluded as those were handled separately, and have indicated that they will verify with their attorney, have the opportunity for review and objections. The position, however, is that those who have accepted should not have to wait for the conclusions of others who will go through the review and objection process. It is clear that all national decrees will not be made and issued together, as otherwise persons ready to collect will be put in a disadvantage. Given that all persons eligible may be part of your membership, you are invited to acknowledge the right of each individual to decide on the payment to be received, irrespective of any position taken by you as the union in this regard. Commencing today, Immigration and Border Protection workers will receive their placement offers. Point Blanche prison workers are the next unit slated for completion. The opportunity is offered and remain available for all justice workers who require elucidation or assistance with the placement letters, offers, and or the calculation provided. Although the justice workers have been visiting the office one by one, you are urged to communicate this opportunity to your members. In summary, 1. As union leaders, you are requested to formally inform me which union has ordered the go-slow actions and the reason for these actions. This is in the absence of a formal notification received prior from you announcing impeding actions. 2. Given your direct involvement in all processes and the access to information and progress made, please support the reason for the actions of your membership at this time and indicate how long you intend to continue with these actions. In this formulation, please consider how you will enhance your role in the processes to ensure the objection are achieved faster. 3. Until such time, it can be established that your members have received authorized instructions from unionized actions, you are urged to notify your members that any go-slow action undertaken are deemed unauthorized and illegal actions for which disciplinary actions can and will be applied.
Wow.
Okay? 4.
Wow.
Boy, look, listen, Jesus. Listen, what my auntie want me to say. 4. As a partner in progress, you are also urged to continuously inform your membership of the progress being made and to ensure that all information published and shared and explained to the members. 5. Last but not least, please inform your members that the doors of the ministry remains open to all justice workers seeking assistance with or explanation of the process, their offer letters, calculations, and formalizations of processes. In closing, I trust that you will instruct your members to execute tasks prudently with immediate effect, as no actual unionized action has been commissioned to date. The performance or lack thereof of the Princess Juliana International Airport today, in the absence of unionized announced action, is considered actions of individuals which will be reviewed under application of the LMA and or the Rex Posisi if continued. In the unfortunate action that actions continue, an injunction will be the ultimate remedy to safeguard the interests of all, and such an action will be sought. I trust this will not be required and that the progress made together will suffice to continue the processes to completion. Yours truly, Anna Richardson, Minister of Justice.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
Minister of Justice, they are not your unionized members like you're making to the unions. They are civil servants. And they are civil servants under your ministry. They are your employees. They are civil servants and people of this country. You have a responsibility to them.
What Chris said. Last but not least, gay marriage. Yes, I know. Everybody's thinking like, wait, what? Is it happening? Is it, whoa, St. Maarten, is it coming? Is it not coming? Can you get married to a man? Can you get married to a woman? Maybe, maybe not. Well, the question was put to our Honorable Prime Minister of St. Maarten, who obviously, you know, she's, I can't say it because I'm going to get cancelled, but she's, you know, on the other side of the coin of things when it comes to this situation, because she's, you know what I'm trying to say. But either way, the Prime Minister was asked, so everybody was like, can I get my cup? I want this tea. I want to hear what she has to say, because the Daily Herald asked her the question concerning gay marriage in St. Maarten. And the Prime Minister, she answered like a boss, I must say. Take a watch.
St. Maarten, as part of the kingdom, has, from what I understand, that same registered partnership possibility. I can remember several years ago that was discussed, that there was no need to go the direction of the EU in that regard, because it's possible to register and be registered as partners on St. Maarten as well. So that's something that exists here. It existed all the time, apparently. So I will look into it with Civil Registry to see whether it's actually being utilized, but based on us being part of the kingdom and the former Netherlands Antilles, those laws that were taken over, I don't have the exact details to go any further than that, but I can look into it with our Civil Registry Department.
Okay, I appreciate that. And if it is indeed the case that it is implemented, can you kindly furnish me with the details on what the procedures are?
As I said, I
Once
will
you have
check
received
with
it.
Civil Registry and
Thank
forward any information I have to you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, at least she's going to do research, which is good, because we all want to be invited to her wedding. Because, anyway, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean, because, you know, the Prime Minister is our Prime Minister. So, at least she'll have the PFP support. Anyway, welcome to the Late Night Show. We have a good one for you. Let's begin.
Fundación Raíces Dominicana presenta Noche Latina 2023. Este 27 de abril, una noche repleta de entretenimiento con la revolución urbana del momento. Flow 28. Para deleitarnos, la salsa con clase de David Cava. La sensación del momento, Ángel Guiol. El bachatero número 1 de la República Dominicana, el chaval de la bachata. El artista más completo de la República Dominicana. Bueno en balada, bueno en merengue, bueno en salsa. Alex Bueno. Entrada $40 por adelantado y $60 en la puerta. Reserva tu mesa VIP al 1721-588-2744. Patrocinado por Paul Label, Sonesto Bajo y Sky High. Será un evento para que nadie te lo cuente.
At SXM, we're taking travel and tourism to new heights. Here we boast spacious check-in areas, 10 passport control points, comfortable departure lounges, and finally, there's an airport in the Caribbean that takes your travel plans as seriously as you do. Princess Juliana International Airport.